Thanks for tuning in to Good News Reflections from the Lakes Church here in Wapaka. My name is Bruce, and for today we'll be looking at 2 Corinthians chapter 12. As always, I would encourage you to read the entire chapter. Whatever you think about the rise of the various forms of what's labeled as social media, it does give virtually everyone in the world the opportunity to boast about themselves. Is that something new? No, it's really just human nature, I suspect. Paul spends most of chapter 11 boasting, not about how great he is, but rather about his sufferings. In our chapter for today, he starts with these words: I must go on boasting, although there is nothing to be gained. He's not boasting about himself, but rather about the visions and revelations that his friend John had, which resulted in the writing of the book of Revelation. We can all use the ability to boast for the opportunity to build someone else up. Paul then goes on to tell the story that most of us are familiar with, the admission that he has something of a thorn in his flesh. He doesn't exactly talk about what it is, but he does share this statement about power and weakness. Reading from verse 7 in the NIV. To keep me from becoming conceited because of this surpassingly great revelations, there have been given me a thorn in my flesh, a messenger from Satan, to torment me. 3 times I pleaded with the Lord to take it away from me, but he said to me, this is the key line, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. I suspect if we're honest with ourselves, we all have some sort of weakness or thorn in our flesh. It's something that we may share only with God, or an issue that's more obvious, like me sitting in front of this camera talking to you. The good news is God can and will use that weakness so that Christ's power may rest on us. Like Paul says in the last line of verse 8, for when I am weak, then I am strong. Let's step out today and let God use our weakness to reveal his strength.